Hello guys. So in this session we are going to learn how to download Grafana for Windows. Okay. So in my previous session we have learned how to install Grafana on Ubuntu, that's Linux, and in this session we are going to learn how to download Grafana for Windows operating system, right? So first of all, here I'm going to disconnect first. Okay. So first of all, we need a instance. Okay. So we need a instance, window instance. That means the operating system is window, right? So as you can see here, this is my instance with the name Windows and the operating system is also Windows. As you can see, platform Windows. Okay. So now we are going to download Grafana for Windows. So I'm going to download this Grafana on this my Windows operating system, that my instance, right? So first of all, I'm going to connect to my Windows, right? So how to connect? So click on connect and click on RDP client and here get password. So you need to upload your private key, right? So I'm going to upload my private key and now click on decrypt. So as you can see, this is my public DNS, username and password. So how to connect Windows instance? You need a remote desktop connection, RDC. So by default, your in system, this is default install in your system. So I'm going to copy this public DNS and paste here. Click on connect. It will ask usernames. Username is admin, right? And the password is, I'm going to copy this password and paste. Click on connect. Click on yes. So as you can see, it's successfully connected to our instance, window instance. So the host name, instance ID, private public IP, then instance size, availability zone, and so on, right? You can see the details of about my this Windows instance. Okay. So now let's install, let's download Grafana. So first of all, here, as you can see here, I download this Google Chrome. Okay. So now let's download Grafana. So how to download? So as you can see, this is the official site of Grafana. So I'm going to copy this URL. I'm going to paste here and I'm going to paste in this my instance. Okay. So as you can see, this is the official site of Grafana. You can see. Okay. So as you can see here, you can choose your operating system from here. So my operating system is Windows. So that's why I'm going to choose this. And as you can see, the Windows installer and standalone Windows binaries. So I'm going to install these, download the installer. Okay. So click on it. So as you can see, it's downloading. You can see a downloading is in progress. So wait a second. Yeah, it's done. Now I'm going to check. So go to the downloads. So as you can see, Grafana Enterprises and the version is 10.4.0 for Windows, Windows installer and the size and date. So let's install this Grafana. So click on double click and the Defender Smart Screen Prevent on Class app. Okay, more info and click on run anyway. If you have the error like this, then click on more info and run anyway. Click on next. So here I accept the terms and the license agreement. Click on next, then next, install. So as you can see, it's installing. So it takes few seconds. Now it's updating component registration. Now it's copying files. So it takes few seconds to download the graph now. It's almost done. Okay, now click on finish. So it's done. So we have successfully installed Grafana. So how to check to that we have successfully installed Grafana? So here we need to access in browser. So how to access? Here, this is the we are download our Grafana in this our In this are Windows operating system, right? So that's why here I'm going to enter localhost. Here, no need to enter your IP. You can simply enter localhost because you are downloading Grafana in your localhost, right? And as you know, the Grafana port number is 3000, right? Now, as you can see, it's login. That's the Grafana dashboard. So as you know, the default password and username is admin, right? Now I'm going to click on never. And if you want to update your password, then you can enter a new password for security. I'm going to skip this. So as you can see, this is the Grafana dashboard, right? This is your Grafana dashboard, data source dashboard, and so on, right? So it's done, right? So in this session, we have learned how to download Grafana for Windows operating system. So thank you for watching, and I hope you understand.